Hello, children, mother and father of all creation here. You know, just laying back with all those crazy bones. Sharing with you all truth in all moments, joyreigns.org. Thank you, Micah. Thank you, Luna. Thank you for your hard work today, John. Boy, we can't do it without you, buddy. We're so grateful to Father Omniverse. Thank you so much. Easy or hard? Rock or water? Choose it, children. Choose it finally. And make way for love. It's always good to take a dare. Take a check into the fire. Try to jump in there sometimes and check it out. See how cool it is to stand up for love and stop enabling bullshit. We love you so much, children. Hey. Early one morning the sun was shining. I was laying in bed, wondering if she'd change it all, if her hair was still red. Her folks said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. They never did like Mama's homemade dress, Papa's bank book wasn't big enough. And I was standing on the side of the road, rain falling on my shoes. Headed up for the East Coast, Lord knows I paid some dues getting through. Tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. I helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. We drove that car as far as we could, abandoned it out west. Split up on the docks that night, both agreeing it was best. She turned around to look at me as I was walking away. I heard her say over my shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue. Tangled up in blue. Well, I had a job in the great North Woods, working as a cook for a spell. But I never did like it all that much, and one day the axe just fell. So I drifted down into New Orleans, where I happened to be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat right outside of Delacroix. But all the while I was alone, the past was close behind. I seen a lot of women, but you never escaped my mind. I just grew, tangled up in blue. Well, she was working in a topless place. I stopped in for a beer. I just kept looking at the side of her face in the spotlight so clear. Later on, when the crowd thinned out, hell, I was just about to do the same. She was standing there in back of my chair saying, darling, don't I know your name? I muttered something underneath my breath. She studied the lines on my face. Just admit it was a little uneasy when I bent down to tie the laces. Those laces of my shoes, tangled up in blue. She lit a burner on the stove, offered me a pipe. Oh, you never say hello, she said, you look like the silent type. Then she opened up a book of poems, handed it to me, written by an Italian poet from the 13th century. And every one of them words rang true and burned like burning coal, pouring off of every page that was written in my soul from me to you. Tangled up in blue. I lived with them in Montague Street in a basement down the stairs. There was music in the cafes at night and revolution in the air. He started into dealing with slaves and something inside of him died. She had to sell everything she owned and froze up inside. And finally when the bottom fell out, I became withdrawn. The only thing I knew how to do was keep on keeping on like a bird that flew. Tangled up in blue. So now I'm going back again. I got to get to her somehow. And all the people we used to know, they're an illusion to me now. Some are mathematicians, some are carpenters' wives. I don't know how it all got started. I don't know what they're doing with their lives. For me, I'm still on the road, headed for another joint. We always did feel the same, we just saw it from different points of view. Always tangled up in blue. Who gives a shit, Tangled? There's no such thing. Everything comes your way. You have an experience you planned with God. Ride that wave all the way to the shore. And we love you, children. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Luna. JoyReigns.org. Mom and Pop's out.